But the courage is in here. I think, you know, that is important, to be brave and face your fears. And so I think that is important to me. I keep pushing the envelope in so many aspects that I didn't see it before. It's kind of astounding. Of course, it's always been there.
And you know, Mary, we see that so often that we discount these things in ourselves. We just go, oh, well, of course, you know, that's nothing. But it is a lot. A lot of times it takes someone else to point that out to us, to say, no, it's not nothing. It's fabulous. You have courage. Step into that. Own that. You are a courageous woman.
Exactly. This is so critical, to know who we are and to own it. I mean, this is what's beautiful about me.
And not to downplay it.
Yeah. We're trained from a very small age. I mean, it's like we're told, oh, you know, don't talk about ourselves, don't, you know, we're told to be humble, all of this sort of thing. And we wind up saying, we hear it every day. Someone will say, oh, look how beautiful you look, and it'll be like, oh, this old thing. I mean, we downplay ourselves all the time. And this is where it starts, with us loving who we are.
Yes.
I mean, look at me. Look at how beautiful I am. And I'm not talking about me specifically. Well, I am talking about
Damn
me.
It, yes,
Damn it, yes, I am. I'm beautiful.
Is this woman beautiful?
I'm beautiful. I'm powerful. I am learning who I am, and it's all a process. Okay? It is all a process. I'm going to take 2 steps forward today, and you know what? Tomorrow, any of you who know me well will see. I'm sure I'll hear about it. You know, we all take steps back. We all have challenges, but recognize our own beauty and love who we are, and be proud of it. This is where it starts, is loving ourselves.
I just want to say about her.
So it's 22 now. We'll come back at 10 to 11. So yeah, please help yourself to the food. And the bathroom is right there.
Yeah.
Where are they going to my life now?
Well, you talk about your relationship with yourself. Yeah. That connection, maybe where else is connection? Where else is it evident? Break again until 1, so grab something to eat. You can grab something during the workshop if you like as well.
I know everything is unfolding so beautifully in my life, and so many things are coming to me that I've wanted. That voice, and others, I mean, that's not the only saboteur I experience, but that voice can still come back and say, you know, what about this and what about that, and is this really going to work out the way you think it's going to work out? I mean, they're always available to tap into if you choose to tap into them, right?
Yeah, and the voice is going to come up when you start changing things, because you're going to get fearful, and that voice is going to come up. And saboteurs often have a good role, right? If you're a little child crossing the street and your parents have said, look both ways for cars, that's a good thing. That's not really a saboteur. But we all know when it's a good thing or a bad thing. And we'd like to, should we talk now about some of the transactional analysis saboteurs? There's Canadian, I think it was Eric Byrne, who wrote about transactional analysis and talks about, we basically operate in 3 different modes: adult, parent, and child. And the adult is who we want to be. It's the person that we're on, it's the person who gathers information, is not emotional. So an adult will not have their buttons pushed by someone saying something to them. They're rational, they make decisions based on good information. Then you've got the child. There's different kinds of childs. Okay, let's tell you a scenario where, okay, so let's say Ramona's boss has just told her that she has done a lousy job of something, a project, okay? Whether or not it's deserved. Anyhow, so if she was the rebel child, guess how she would act or be thinking inside. So I'm going to be her saboteur. I'm going to be her voice in her head. And this is what her saboteur is going to do to her body. Thoughts create emotions. She's going to think what I'm going to be saying. She's going to feel a certain way because of what she's thinking. And then she's going to take an action because of that. And then all these actions end up in the life you've got right now. So the life you have right now will tell you a lot about whether or not you're happy with what your thoughts are. Because if they're positive and encouraging, then you'll like your life. But if they're negative, like I'm going to be just now with Ramona, then you get a different result. So Ramona's boss has just ringed her out, and I'm the rebel child. That guy, I can't believe he said that to me. Oh boy, I've got some friends who work in the hood. I'm gonna do something to him. He cannot do that to me. No one talks to me that way. He's over. It's over for him. So how is Ramona feeling right now, given this tape?
Angry and pumped up.
Rage.
Defensive.
Aggressive.
What's she probably gonna do, feeling all these things?
Let the air out of his tires.
Anger.
Slash his tire. Key his car.
Probably sit there.
Key his car.
Piss him off.
Great ideas, I love this.
React instead of act.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Lash out.
Lost out, quit her job.
Does it serve me? Yeah, does it serve me?
No. So this is probably not something she wants to do and be running with next time she runs into her boss, right? Okay. So another thing that she could be doing, another person.
Sometimes my mind surprises me too with what comes up in my mind.
So another one is, if she was the adult, she could go, well, I guess Bob maybe does have a point. Maybe I didn't do as good a job as normal, but I had a lot of pressures. My child was at the hospital. My husband was traveling a lot. Maybe I'll go explain this to Bob, and, you know, because I have such a good career so far, maybe he'll understand that this is just a one-off. So what's going on with Ramona as I'm saying this?